good.
You on like a pit crew or something? Used to be a NASCAR tire changer or something, dude?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, back in the 60s.
Oh, come on.
Some days you're the windshield and some days you're the bug.
Look at that brake action on the front. Dual brakes. What's up, everybody? On today's episode of Cars and Cameras, we are finishing up our 4-speed shifter mini bike build and taking it out for a proper test drive and doing some hot laps and see who's the fastest around the Cars and Cameras Grand Prix. We're all a little bit worn out today because we got back from Mini Mayhem, our big meetup at Busco Beach yesterday. Here's a highlight reel.
This is why I love Mini Mayhem, dude. It's such a train wreck already. Look at all this. We took a wrong turn. You're sinking!
So anyway, it was a great weekend, and we're excited to be back working on this vintage Scat Cat with a very factory-looking 110cc 4-speed Honda Trail 70 style engine. So in today's episode, we're going to be buttoning it up. We need to change the sprocket size for a little bit more top speed. We need to add a muffler. We need to add rear brakes. And we need to change out the Kickstarter. Just a couple here or there and tweak things, and then we can go out for a proper test drive.
Oh, like a fool. Yeah. Like a feather. Uh-oh.
We might be.
Uh-oh.
We gotta move the toolbox.
Hold on. So you got that
yeah.
there. No. Keep the rear wheel on.
I see what you're saying. Yep, we're good.
We're good. Let's get it back on the ground. It's just not normal.
I think we earned it after getting our backs destroyed at Busco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you pick up on that wheel for me, please?
Yeah. Oh, there are brake pads in here.
All right.
Yeah. You get to ring the bell again.
Clear!
It's a boy!
Yeah, so we're going to do a pretty drastic gear... Oh, he was right. We had brake pads. He was right.
He was right.
So we're going to do a pretty drastic gear change here, but we don't have an adapter that's going to make this bolt pattern work on that hub. So I'm going to fire up the Fusion and use our awesome Crossfire Pro to cut out a couple of hubs to use. So let's do it. So the boys are working on de-janking the front end, and our sprocket adapter came out just awesome. Look at this. I don't think I can do it one-handed. There we go. Look at that. Not bad. Love our Crossfire Pro. We're actually an affiliate with Langmuir Systems, and we have a special discount code so you can get $100 off the Crossfire or Crossfire Pro CNC plasma table. The thing is a game changer for us, and the learning curve to learn the software isn't that bad. I spent maybe a day on it, and I've been programming parts ever since. So it's a great way to pick up some sweet equipment and help support Cars and Cameras as well as get yourself some money off this awesome piece of equipment. Thanks, buddy. Who? What? Circular pattern, whatever?
That don't matter when you're using cousins Ugga and Dugga.
I think that's all of them. All right, so the sprocket is ready to go back on. The front end is better, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So this should be a significant gearing change. I don't know how many teeth, but basically we wanted first gear to be second gear, and I think that's what we're going to have. So we're going to have some lunch, throw this back on, and keep moving on it. Looks like the sun's coming out, so it should be a good day to ride.
So John did a really fantastic job on this wheel. The sprocket looks great. Now I'm going to install it on the bike here, and fingers crossed that the chain is going to be still lined up because, of course, the sprocket got offset just a tiny little bit. But, of course, we took out this from the back side of the sprocket. Someone had already been here and put this on the wrong side. So that means the sprocket got moved that much further this way. So, you know, maybe the sprocket will line up good enough. So let's get this thing installed. All right, so we got the tire installed. The we're gonna have to take a mile of thank you, Charles, a mile of chain out of this because man. So
Yeah, that's
yeah. So
quite
I'm
the
gonna
difference.
I'm gonna shorten the chain, and Charles is gonna figure out how to do the muffler.
Yeah, because it's about dang near the same size, but it'll be alright.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
The Kickstarter here is also just in horrible shape. Your foot slips off it. It's kind of a pain. So we got a new one, shiny, with a grip on it to replace it with. Wham, bam.
Thank you, Meester.
Can't tell if it's weirder or less weird by saying Mister.
Yeah. That looks good.
You on like a pit crew or something? You used to be a NASCAR tire changer or something, dude?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, back in the 60s.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
He's using a claw hammer.
What did you say right before I rolled the camera?
I don't know. You tell me.
The haters are gonna give you such a hard time.
For using
Charles,
the
that
claw.
make you a hater, dude?
I mean, it's either ball peen or claw.
Well, you had the ball peen.
I did.
There's trouble in paradise.
No.
Looks good. Shiny.
Although, it ain't quite. Well, your foot ain't gonna slide off of it.
Yep,
for
and that's
sure.
the most important thing.
So Charles has got the exhaust, the nice RLV muffler installed, and he's tightening it up.
Clear. Torque to spec.
Nice. Awesome. And we have one more thing to do, and that's the rear brake cable.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So
and
we
then,
got both handles up there.
and then we're
I
gonna
thought
be
we were
ready.
going to have to make a foot brake setup.
Then we're gonna be ready to ride once that's hooked up.
All right,
So,
man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Today's episode is sponsored by GoPowerSports.com. They just sent us one of their Megamoto 8105 mini bike kits, which is the perfect beginner mini bike if you're looking to get into power sports for the first time. It rides the line between reliability, low cost, and comfort near perfectly. It comes with front suspension, so it's comfortable, and they're under $400 right now at Go Power Sports website. So it would be a perfect first project just in time for Christmas for you or for you and your kids or whatever you might be into. We've built these mini bikes in the past. They are great with the 80cc engine for kids, but you can bump them up to 212 or higher performance engines very easily. They slip right in there, and they are an absolute hoot as well. They can get very, very fast. So if you want to check one of these bikes out for yourself, we have a link to one in the video description. We'll also link a couple of episodes that we've done with this kit in the past if you want to check those out as well. Go Power Sports has limited availability on these bikes, so get one while you can. Anyway, thanks again to Go Power Sports for sponsoring today's episode. Let's get back to the Shifter mini bike.
We have the new cable here. I believe this is the longer one that we needed. Seems like it'll work. So let's get this thing installed. I believe I'm gonna have to trim this. Yeah. So we ordered the cable from online, and we're having to modify some. Hey man, you just lost the drill bit. So we're having to modify.
I'm having a bad day. Some days you're the windshield and some days you're the bug. I woke up and I was the bug today, but it's okay.
So we're having to modify the little barrel here that goes on the end of on the back of the bike, right here. And this cable I had to modify to fit in this handle, and you know, the barrel goes right here. So here in a few minutes we'll be ready for a ride.
Oh, that's what it was. The handle was loose. Yeah.
Oh, look at it cut now, buddy.
Well, because you sharpened it. Hang it.
Yeah. Killing me.
It's screaming.
So you killed the bit.
I killed it.
All right.
Should have sharpened it better.
Man, so hey. Okay, so we got this spring here. This barrel, which has got some boogers on it still, but I think I can pass it through. Yeah. There we go. There's that. And then we have this.
That is our adjuster. So you oh man, you already got it hooked up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's worth keeping you.
So the last little bit is a exhaust hanger. We're going to use a hose clamp around the exhaust and the frame. So close. Come on, get on there. It's like a millimeter away from being able to go on. Dang it, I guess I'm gonna have to get another one. It's right there, dude. It was like grabbing and just said,
it was gonna
nope.
blow out the first thread anyway. Hurry up, I want to ride this thing.
Gotta wait for John.
Oh.
All our modifications and finishing touches should be done to the Scat Cat. Charles is gonna hop on, and I think we're gonna see how fast it'll go. I'm gonna say, Ike says 40, I say 38. Charles?
42.
42.
Whoa.
Let's see. Ambitious. Look at that brake action on the front. Dual brakes.
Choke. Yep.
No. Yeah, it sounds better.
Yep,
Sound awesome if you keep it running.
Sounds like it's got to get idle.
Started on it.
Ike, come on. That's it.
The idle screw is all the way out. Yeah, the idle screw is all the way out.
Oh, okay. I'll get a little screwdriver.
Boopy.
There's my flashlight. I found my flashlight that I lost this weekend. Oh, couldn't find neutral.
Oh.
Oh, I found it now, but man, it's a rough ride.
Is it really?
Did you see me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is completely stiff, isn't it? Yeah.
For some reason, it was like right when I was shifting, all the bumps were hitting me. It looked like I just could not ride.
You know,
That was funny.
Beautiful thing about that adapter you made, we can put split sprockets on it.
Oh, true.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
How'd the gearing feel?
It felt okay.
It still looks a little short.
Around the back end, I mean, it picked up pretty good. I like the bike. I need more time on it. That wasn't enough, but it might not be a fully off-road machine, but that's okay. I can't ride this thing. That just scared the poop out of me.
Yeah, you were going a little fast.
There's no clutch. I need a clutch with something with gears. I can't work under these conditions.
I thought he was going to take out
I know.
the tree.
You're going to talk to Kelby. Might have. Yeah. Me and the tree had a few words.
How fast do you think?
I don't know. I got too fast for that corner.
That's how fast.
That's how fast.
So Charles isn't a fan of the semi-auto.
No.
But I'm gonna give it a shot. Wait, no, Ike, you love semi-auto. Why don't you get? Yeah,
I love the
dude,
semi-auto.
you get on it.
I mean, I can be last. It's cool.
Okay.
A clutch is a pause button. I needed a pause button when when I saw that tree.
Did you know if all you got to do is hit that shifter and hold it down,
Halfway.
and it's just like a clutch?
So wait, the kill switch doesn't work?
No.
Why not?
I don't know if it's my hookup or if it's the switch.
Did one of the wires?
I gotta figure it out. No, they're hooked up.
Figure that out now.
If you'd like to, we can figure it out now.
Do that.
Okay.
We came in here to do our little tweaks, and our front brake was hanging up, and we removed the hub to see that there's very little pad material left. So we're gonna go ahead and replace those. It's just like Honda 70 style. Now I'm gonna slap it back on and hit the track.
A little grease or something.
This time a little safer.
Physical therapy.
So my finger's caught in there. Ah!
Cool.
Got it back together.
All right, I think we got it. I feel pretty good about it.
It's returning?
Is it dialed?
It's dialed.
What number did the dial?
Hopefully
Wrong
not.
number.
Hopefully not 911.
Got the speed app going, if I feel like it.
30.
I hope you're wrong, but probably not.
I hope I'm wrong too. I hope there's a.
That front brake is
Clo-
way better.
Oh yeah. I hope it's closer to 40.
Yeah.
Watch those exposed ankles.
Yeah, thanks.
Watch them trees.
Oh, this is stiff. Oh boy. Make sure I'm hitting the right brake. Yep, that's the rear. That's the rear. This thing goes pretty good.
That thing moves out.
Yeah, the thing moves pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, but I think we can go a few more teeth smaller
Yeah,
on the sprocket.
And now that we got that custom hub adapter or
Yep.
sprocket adapter, we can do split sprockets.
Yep.
And we can get those from Go Power Sports.
And we won't even have to take the wheel off.
Yep. All we got to do is shorten chain. No big
Yep.
deal.
Not a big deal.
Kind of fun to just like shift the snot out of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty slow. 34.4.
Oh, it's
Faster than we
faster than I thought.
Okay.
thought. It's decent.
I said 31.
Yeah, it's decent.
So 34, that's not bad. But I kind of feel like it could go. I don't know, man. There's no suspension on it.
Dude,
That might be a
keep
good
it slow.
speed right there.
34 is plenty.
Yeah. It's not like it's going on the road.
No.
So it's got a low enough first gear that we can still do some crawling.
That's about all you're going to do in first gear, buddy.
Yeah. But in fourth gear, it moves out pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
34 is good.
Yeah. Bang, 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 pretty much.
Yeah. I would have liked to have this at Busco.
It's too rough, man. No suspension is horrible.
But it would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been cool. I agree.
Here's my thoughts, Ike, and I guess everyone at home. It doesn't have suspension, and because you're shifting gears, there's a lot of just like G-load change and how you're accelerating and decelerating all the time. Every time you shift, you're upsetting the chassis a little bit, and it just doesn't, it all transfers to the ground because you have no suspension. So that's why it's a little bit sketchy. I think a torque converter or a clutch on something like this is the way to go because it's consistent. This is just, everything is changing all the time. The cool factor is all there, and on the street, I'm sure it would be a blast. But out here, that's my excuse for being a weenie today anyway. I'll have a different one next time. But today, that's my excuse. Ike, how you feeling?
Fine.
Ike feels fine. He don't care. He's fast.
As he's getting suited up.
Yeah, he's getting suited up, man. Yeah, of course.
You know, I
don't blame you.
Live and learn, man. Live and learn.
Live and learn.
Exactly.
He's focusing in on my high waters.
I like it, man.
And that haircut.
What's wrong with my haircut?
Nothing. You look like you could be at front row at a, what was it?
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam concert.
I love Pearl Jam.
I know. Eddie Vedder's great.
All right. Got it ready. Yep. All right. On your mark. Yep. Get set. Go.
And I hear screaming. Ever since those people moved in, been a lot of screaming from the woods. Hey, he woke up this morning and chose airmail.
He definitely ate his Wheaties.
Yeah.
You want me to keep this a secret or?
Yeah, let's keep it secret.
Yeah.
Can I go again?
Really?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, you checked the 1-day express option, didn't you, man?
What?
I don't know. Let's go check out your time.
Ike, on the Scat Cat shifter, 110, you ran
Hold it. I'm gonna say
a 1,
105 something.
a 107,
Ah,
57. Oh man,
top 10.
no, it's not. By like 0.15 seconds.
You came in at number 11. Just like the Fast and Furious movie.
All right. It's slower than the mullet bike,
The mullet bike
It
destroys.
It moves out.
Yeah,
but only by 1/10 of a second.
yeah. Wow. We've had a lot of shakeups here recently. Got a lot of brand new. I mean, that's new on the leaderboard. That's new on the leaderboard. Okay, maybe not that much.
Scat Cat.
That was close.
Look,
Although
the
it's
silver.
not on the leaderboard.
It's not, boys.
Oh man.
Oh well.
And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Is that familiar?
Yeah. Gosh, I thought I was gonna be top 10, dude.
I thought you were too, man. I saw your 107. I was like, all right. Oh well. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode. I thoroughly enjoyed the shifter Scat Cat. Just wasn't feeling a hot lap today. So congrats again to you, Ike.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Cars and Cameras for more mini bike, go-kart, and custom build content. Support the channel. Pick up some merchandise at CarsandCameras.com. And thanks again for watching. We will catch you next time. It's time to get some sleep. Again, we're recovering from mini mayhem, and it was a blast. We will see you in the spring.
Thank you, Doctor.
Doctor.
You heard that from Spies Like Us?
Spies Like Us. Love that
Thank you,
movie.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor. All right. What do you need, Doctor?
7/16.